Welcome to Sailing Amaray. I'm Janelle, and this is John, and this is our daughter Adeline. We are just an ordinary family showing you that you can make your dreams come true.
We said goodbye to our life on land, and we are now sailing our 43-foot yacht, Amaray. Join us as we set sail on our journey, discovering what the beautiful world has to offer.
Don't forget to subscribe so you can follow along in our adventures.
With my parents back on dry ground, we left Great Keppel Island at 2 a.m. to make the long sail to Island Head Creek. We're doing a bit of motoring today. There's no wind, lots of coral spawn, but we're just coming through Port Clinton. Absolutely amazing. The islands and pines, and we did get buzzed by a chopper. We weren't fishing, but maybe they're patrolling this area. Quite remote. It's in the Shoal Haven, Shoalwater Bay area, training ground for the army, but it's not closed at the moment, so we're able to sail along the coast.
As soon as we arrived, we dropped anchor and headed straight for the beach to burn off some energy.
Island Head Creek and Port Clinton are located on the northern end of a peninsula between Yeppoon and St Lawrence. Jane's on. Jane's caught a brim. No, that's a bigger one. Yay, he's a fishy. Jane just skull drags little brims. Don't worry about fighting them. Here's our little clan. We're heading over to the beach for a walk. We did find some pretty cool shells yesterday. We're going to try and find some more.
So we've just come over to the beach for a little run around. Looks like we're probably going to be stuck here for a few days. It's meant to be blowing 25 to 30 knots, which I know some people that will be fine, but it gets really hard when the weather's a bit rough trying to look after Adeline in those sort of conditions, especially when I spend a lot of time underneath in the saloon. It's just too hard having her on the cockpit because she wants to walk around everywhere, so we just try and stay out of those conditions, but at the same time we want them a little bit better than what they were yesterday. I don't think it got over 7 knots all day and we had to motor for 10 hours, which also isn't ideal. So anyway, we might be stuck at Island Head Creek for a few days, and then we'll try and get out to the Percy's, but we'll just see what happens. So we haven't been letting Adeline go in the water, just because we don't really know the history of if there's any crocs around here. We were reading some book last night that said that there was a high population of them in this area, so not really sure. So if you know, we're at Island Head Creek, let us know. Write it in the comments below, and I mean, we'll be gone by then, but it'd be interesting to know if there actually is any crocs in this area. Sucks for Adeline because that's all she wants to do is go in the water, so she's hating on us for not letting her. So we're still at Island Head Creek, day 2. We were anchored a little bit more in and probably a little bit more out in the middle of the channel, but it was just getting really rough and rolly there, so we decided to move over a little bit closer to land, so we're a bit more protected from the wind. There seem to be big gusts just bulleting down through the hill, so definitely much more protected from the wind, but there's quite a little bit of swell coming through here, so John's just going to put out a stern anchor, so we'll show you how he does it. All done?
All done. Put a stern anchor out to hold us square with the swell. There's a little bit of swell coming in, so we don't turn side on and rock. And if there's no chance, but if we had northerlies, they could potentially blow us onto shallow sand. So that's also playing a part. We've bunkered down here for a couple of days because it's windy and the swell's up 2 meters, so we thought we'd sit in here and just wait it out.
So anyway, I'm slightly wrapping myself. Apparently I've got to go up the mast in the harness. We hoisted up the little internet modem thing today up on a halyard, and I don't know what John did. Something happened and he lost the bit of the rope, so now I've got to go up and retrieve it. Not really looking forward to it, but I think it's probably the safer option, me going up and he controlling everything, than him going up and me potentially dropping him. And yeah, wish me luck. Yeah, he must really trust me. He's coming back down. So as you probably could have told from the videos, I chickened out halfway up the mast. Oh, it was so high and being rolly. Hey! Okay, yeah, we got a third of the way. Anyway, so then John had to go up and I lifted him up and let him down, and that was hard work. And then having Adeline getting cranky at me on my back, it was tough, but at least I didn't have to, which I'm kind of devo because It would have been cool to say that I did it, but anyway, maybe next time. Maybe my first go when we're in a marina or somewhere. Maybe never. Who Well, we're awake nice and early this morning. We are heading off. We are leaving Island Head Creek and going to the Percy's. I feel sick already. I don't know if it's because I'm nervous because we've had such rough weather, or whether it's because we were rolling around all night and I didn't get much sleep.
Tune in next time as we head to the Percy Islands. We never expected to arrive at such a beautiful island that even had its own yacht club. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on seeing the next episode.